DREDNAW is the evolved form of a Pokémon from the Johto region. But which one is it?
That's a twist. That's very twisty.
Hiya people, my name is Vici and I want to talk to you guys today about a Pokemon Sword and Shield theory that I've had rattling around my head for the past week or two that has been just itching and dying to get out, so I want to tell you guys today. Now unfortunately within my circle group of friends, I don't really have that many people who play Pokemon nowadays. Excited as I can get, I don't really have an outlet, so I really need to tell someone about this. It involves around the Pokemon DREDNAW. Now before we get into this, I want to just take you quickly back to the first announcement of the Pokemon Sword and Shield games back on Pokemon Day back in the end of Feb. Not long after that, there was a whole bunch of videos coming out about leaks that happened before that and then some leaks afterwards. Now there was a video that I watched that I can't seem to find, but I swear to god it was by a group called Inside Gaming, where they followed up on leaks that came out about a few days after the original trailer came out and delving into more of the Pokemon and the way that it was going. Now that video from memory was talking more about how there's going to be a lot more branch evolution Pokemon and that Professor Elm was actually going to make an appearance. Now straight off my mind, as soon as I heard that, I immediately thought of Pokemon X and Y with the 3 Kanto starters that you got and introduced the whole gimmick of Mega Evolution. Now with the second trailer that's came out with the announcement of new Pokemon and the fact that for some reason you can make your Pokemon giant, I don't think that has anything to do with the whole giant making side of things, but I do believe that they are going to add some more branch evolutions that were first kicked off, other than Eevee, ignore Eevee for now, in the second gen, with Poliwhirl becoming either Poliwrath or Politoed, or Gloom becoming Vileplume or Bellossom. Now I believe that if these rumours are true, and I hope they are compared to some of the other ones I've heard about shitty armoured evolutions or whatnot, please tell me that's going to be false, that they're going to introduce more branching evolutions, which is a nice idea. It can give a refresh and it can make you have different tactics of what kind of Pokemon you want from a single Pokemon. Now while everyone's been distracted with the cuteness of Wooloo, the I guess the amazing design behind Corviknight and the fact that the other two grass types are a bit nah, there hasn't really been too much talk about the Pokemon of DREDNAW, which is a water rock type Pokemon, which I actually believe is the evolved form of Totodile.
Totodile, the big jaw Pokemon. Its highly developed jaw is so powerful it can crush practically anything. Trainers beware, this Pokemon loves to use its teeth.
Now yes I know, for some people they'd be going, well duh, while others would be going, what? Nah, seriously? But if you look at it, it kind of makes a bit of sense. Now it looks a bit out there to be a straight evolution from Totodile, which I do believe it is. I do believe that this DREDNAW will have a final evolutions, but if you compare it to the evolved form of Totodile, which is Crocodile, you can then start to see some similarities. I've got a comparison of the two. Now with Crocodile, now other than the fact that both Pokemon contain the word Gnaw in their name, which to me was a friggin' dead ringer that it was going to be it, you can see similarities within the design of the Pokemon, mainly pointing out towards like the front of the head. They've got similar spikes, and then the spikes continue like throughout the body down to the tail. To the colour scheme is very similar, just one is like old school styled compared to the new updated graphical drawing, I guess you could say, digital as opposed to like an analog kind of drawing. So you can really start to see some similarities within it. Now if you actually have a look down below and have a look at some of their stats, you actually see that they are very similar. Crocodile is known as the big jaw Pokemon, while DREDNAW is known as the bite Pokemon. So once again, both referencing the mouths that they've got, because you know, one's a gator and the other one is actually from what I've been able to research, a alligator snapping turtle. That's what their likeness are. So once again, gators. They are very similar in height, their weight is completely different, but that's because with Dreadnought it now gains the rock type as opposed to Crocodile, which is just water. So with Gen 2 being what I like to note as the pure gen, with it just being all of their starters just stay monotype, so you've just got just grass, just fire, and just water, I believe that they're going to reintroduce them in the Galar regions with basically their branch evolution, because you know,
I'm simply saying that life finds a way.
compare it to last gen with the Alola region Pokemon with their forms, how they change the climate and whatnot. This could be very similar to that. So like I said, this was just going to be a quick video. I really wanted this to get out there so someone else could see it, because this has been itching my mind. I've been drawing circles, dotting all the I's, crossing all the T's on this, and I am pretty sure that this thing will be announced later. I'm thinking maybe more July, August, that it is actually the evolved form of Totodile. If not, I will be pleasantly surprised about that, because I feel like I'm dead on with this. It has so many similarities for it not to be basically a redo of Totodile. Which, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love Totodile, I love the evolutions. Totodile was always my starter in Gen 2, but I'm happy to see this kind of stuff. And if the rumor was true that I seen quite a while ago that there was going to be a lot more of these branch evolution, it will make my day. That way you can get the choice. So anyway guys, let me know what you think. If you've got anything else, or if you want me to talk about anything else, because this game's got me itching. It's going on the Switch and I cannot wait for it to come out. Sun and Moon made me go a little bit after playing it. Dropped off, but all this new stuff coming out about this game. The gyms look great. It looks like it's going to be a fun game. I'm just a bit iffy on the giant Pokemon aspect. But if it is what I'm just reading up, and it's just gyms and raids that's in, and it's not going to be OP like Mega Evolutions was going through the game, and the same thing with Z moves, then I'll be happy. I'll be happy boy. So yeah, let me know what you think. Comment down below, or feel free to catch me over on my Twitch, because I tend to stream more than I make videos. I think the last video I made was quite a few months ago. So I'm always over there. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. If you want to see any more about anything of these games, let me know. Okay? And as always, I will catch you guys later.